guys. So today I am going to share to you the learnings that I had with our subject GEA Art Appreciation. So we are asked to do a video recording which answers the five questions that was given to us by our teacher Sir Mark Anthony Preconcilio. So those questions consist of the topics that we have tackled for the first semester, and Sir is expecting us to share our knowledge about those topics. So let's go. So the first question is to discuss art as a humanistic discipline. So art as a humanistic discipline has a two general fields of learning. Number one is the sciences, which deals with natural phenomena, and number two is the humanities, which deals with human phenomena. When it comes to the paradigm of learning in the science, scientists learn about the things in the world. And when it comes to humanities, humanists learn about themselves. So there are two thinkers whose thought were the basis of the method in humanities. The Know Thyself by Socrates and Withdraw into Yourself, Truth Dwells to the Inner Man by St. Augustine of Hippo. So when it comes to scientists, we gain knowledge, a man become learned. When it comes to humanities, the humanist become a wise man. So humanities, in Latin word, it is humanitas, which means people in a state of perfection in heaven. The second question is, what is the perspective of humanities in Western civilization on different period of history? So there are one, two, three, four, five periods which the humanities in Western civilization had um, evolved. So uh, the first one is the ancient, which is 800 BC. So, so the place of humanities here is is cosmocentric view, or geocentrism, which means that man is the center of the universe. So, Sir showed us a painting, I think, that time, which shows that it is a circle, and uh, it is said to be that the man is the center of the universe. So the second era is the medieval, which is 300 AD. Uh, this is the theocentric view, which man is created by the image of God. So, Sir also showed us the image of the story of creation, or it is a painting, I think. And also, the third one is the Renaissance. So, it is with anthropocentric view, or humanism. Nothing is more wonderful than man. So one of the example of this is the Vitruvian Man by uh, uh, Da Vinci. And yeah, fourth one is the modern, which is scientific theocentric view. uh, example of this is the evolution of man. Man is part of nature. Yun yung isa sa mga pinakita ni Sir sa amin na example ng modern or scientific theocentric view. And the last one is the postmodern, which is the eclectic view, which is man is a piece of everything. So one of example na binigay sa amin ni Sir is the painting of Legazpi, which entitled Gadgets. And that's all. So the third question is, discuss the humanities in the Filipino personhood according to Prospero Covar. So when we say humanities, when in Latin it is humanitas, and in English it is humanities, and in Filipino it is pagpapakatao or mula sa pagkatao ng tao. So in the discussion of Sir Preconcilio, Covar likened us Filipinos to a jar, which is the specifically the manunggol jar. So, Covar's Filipino anthropology, it consists of two, which is the katauhan or the biological, or yung you are born as a human being, act of being a human. Ito na yung talaga yung pagiging tao mo mismo. While on the other hand is the pagpapakatao or the cultural becoming a human being, or the process of becoming a human personhood. So yung, when we say pagkatao, it is what you really are. O kumbaga, when you grow up, you are trying to, kumbaga, doon mo nare-realize kung ano ka ba talaga. So, yung pagpapakatao is the process by which a person becomes a human being. There's also a quote na it was said to us by Sir na madaling maging tao, mahirap magpakatao, which is very true. Dali-daling maging tao. Mahirap lang magpakatao. So, we are likened to a jar by Sir, which is specifically the Manunggol jar, which is found here in Palawan. So, siguro one of the main reason kung bakit tayo kinumpare ni Prospero Covar sa isang jar kasi we are both made of clay. Diba? We are humans, we are made of clay. We came from clay, I mean. And then, so this is his um, theory. So, which consists of, hinalintulad niya tayo sa banga, which consists of the labas, loob, and lalim. So, example, this is the banga. So, the labas, ito yung ulo and dibdib, which sa tao, ito yung ulo and the dibdib natin. And it comes to loob, yung isip at saka yung damdamin natin. Sa pangloob, physically, sa loob. Sa lalim naman yung kaluluwa and budhi. So, labas ng pagkatao, which is yung katawan natin or yung physical, yung kulay ng balat kung maputi ba tayo or maitim. Yung tindig natin kung matangkad ba tayo or pandak. Yung ilong kung matangos ba or pango. Yung dibdib kung malapat ba o malaki. So, yung loob ng pagkatao is also with the kalooban, yung intellectual, emotional, and mental, yung kung kapag yung when it comes to our mind, kung matalino ba tayo or what, yung ugali, yung asal, kung mabuti ba tayo or masama. So, si Kuba he also made a non-dualistic relation of terms, which also is the labas and loob. Pag sinabing malapad ang noo, pag sa loob, which means it is matalino. Pag salubong naman yung kilay, it means galit. Galit, matapang or galit. And pag malagkit ang tingin, umiibig. Yes, you like that. And then pag madumi ang bibig, masama magsalita. And the other terms are non-dualistic terms are hipo or dama, the pigil and timpi, dinig and ulinig. So those are the uh, humanities, the Filipino personhood according to Prosper Covar. So the next question is, how is Western concept of art varied from Filipino concept of art? So Western concept of art, there are three main, parang tatlong, basta tatlo. So the first one is the academic. Yung sa academic, only the school people are artists. Kung sino lang yung mga nakapag-aral, sila lang yung mga artist. When it comes to elitist, meant for the higher social class, ito yun naman yung mga mayayamang tao, like those who are in the government, nagsisilbi sa government, and the hierarchical. Ito yung style of art nila, which is liberal art, servile art, high and low art, major art and minor art, or craft, fine art and practical art, folk art, indigenous art, and popular art. So the Western classification of art, there are two types, which is the major art, which made by artists and primarily concerned the beauty, with the form and beauty. When it comes to minor or craft, made by the artisans and concerned with the functionality and usefulness of human-made objects or the artifacts. So when it comes to minor or craft, uh, ito yung mga ginagawa ng mga artisans na ginagawa nila yon because it is needed and kailangan nila yon for their daily lives. And there are seven major art in Western civilization, which is the visual, the paint. So those seven are the painting, sculpture, architecture, music and dance, and drama and literature. While in the Filipino concept of art has no Western distinction. So Damian Domingo is the one who father of Philippine painting. So si Damian Domingo ay anak ng isang Chinese immigrant. And he had a vision of making art more accessible to Filipinos or Indos, kasi Indos yung tawag sa atin dati during the colonizations. So he founded the first art school in the Philippines, which is the Escuela Dibujo and Pintura in Tondo, Manila in 1821. And when he died, the school closed, and he is the director of the Philippine Art Academy. And when he died, the academy closed and produce which result to produce Filipino artists learn in Western artistic traditions. So, wala naman talagang, ano ba to, differences or, what do you call this, variation. Walang pinagkaiba yung ating concept of art sa mga Western. Kasi, kumbaga tayo ay nag-adapt na lang ng kanilang idea when it comes to art. So, Juan Luna is also one of an academic Westernized Filipino painter. Yung painting niya na Spolarium, which won the, yeah, basta may pinanalunan yung painting niya na yon. Isa siya sa mga painter na ano rin ang kanyang paintings sa Western concept of art. So, for me, there is no variation or differences when it comes to Western art and Filipino art. One positive way of looking at Filipino identity in the arts is to see Philippine art as integrated in the Western, and then these two traditions are united and harmonizing with one another. So there is no really pagkakaiba naman talaga sa when it comes to concept of art, kasi we really adapt the concept of art of those of Western. So the last question is to explain the five phenomenon of ganda. The first is ganda as an effective phenomenon. Second one is as an olfactory sense phenomenon. The third one is the behavioral ethical phenomenon. And the fourth is as a physical phenomenon. And the last one is the capability phenomenon. With the first one, so when we say as an effective phenomenon, uh, it evokes desirability or kung nakakabighani ba siya, nakakaakit, and nakakatawag ng pansin. Kung nakaka-attract ba siya, nag, uh, nakukuha niya ba yung attention mo? In this part, ganda is judged in terms of emotion or the sentiment it evokes from the perceiver. So, it is you are judging a person by how he affects you or kumbaga yung parang charisma niya, yung gano'n, yung parang ginajudge mo siya kasi, ano man tawag do'n na? May appeal, yeah. Pag sinabi nating ma-appeal, you are judging him on affective phenomena. Yeah, parang naa-attract ka niya. Second one as an olfactory sense phenomenon. So, ito in terms naman kung um, yung when it comes to sense, yung parang nananatili or namamalagi kung malinis siya or mukha siyang fresh, kung yung ganda niya fresh, gano'n. So, yung parang amoy bagong bagong ligo lagi. Tapos, amoy malinis siya tingnan, fresh siya tingnan lagi. And you are judging that person through the smell or scent of smell. Kung mabango ba siya, kung ano ba yung amoy niya, you are judging that person na nakadepende sa masasabi mong maganda siya if he has a good smell, mabango, ganon. One is ganda as a behavioral ethical phenomenon. So, dito naman, it is kung mahinhin ba siya, maaamo ba yung mukha niya, and magalang. So, ethical or behavioral, it depends on the pag-uugali ng person. Kung mabuti ba siya, considerate ba siya, and magalang, you are judging a person in terms of action, public appearance, or human relation. Kung paano ano mo siya, parang i-judge mo ang isang tao in terms of his or her ugali. You are trying to judge her sa mga actions niya kung halimbawa maganda ba siyang kasama, yung appearance niya, um, magalang ba siya, mabuti ba siya. Yun yung way of when it comes to ethical and behavioral phenomena. You are judging a person by his actions, physical appearance, or the pag-uugali. The next is the physical phenomena. Dito naman, it is with the physical appearance, panglabas. Kung makinis ba ang balat niya, maamo ba yung mukha niya, or magalang ba siya? Magalang din ba siya? So, you are judging a person, concrete entity with physical attributes. You are judging a person, depende sa mga physical attributes ba niya. Kung if she had a smooth skin, gentle face, and dapat polite then and respectful. So that is how you judge a person in terms of physical phenomenon. Last one is ganda as a capability phenomenon. So in this part, you are judging a person sa kung ano ba yung kaya niyang gawin, sa kakayanan niya. If she is masipag or industrious, kung magaling ba siyang magluto, magaling ba siyang kumanta. You are judging a person in terms sa uh, capabilities niya, kung ano yung kaya niyang gawin. Ganon. Meron naman talaga tayong iba't ibang way kung paano natin masabi na a person is beautiful. So this phenomenon explains us na dapat naman talagang, kumbaga, meron naman talagang standard yung pagiging maganda. Which is a good thing kasi, um, yun nga, tayong lahat ay may iba't ibang perspective when it comes to uh, seeing a person or judging a person. Kagaya nga ng quotes na beauty is in the eye of a beholder, diba? So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.